Origins, causes, and the early phase of the Iran-Iraq War. Pre-1980 to 1982, the Iran-Iraq War was one of the most destructive conflicts of the 20th century, lasting from September 1980 until August 1988, and causing immense human, economic, and political damage to both countries. The origins of the war were deeply rooted in historical rivalries, territorial disputes, ideological differences, and regional power ambitions rather than a single triggering event. Iran and Iraq, despite sharing a long border and cultural interactions, followed different historical paths that shaped their political identities and strategic outlooks. One of the most persistent sources of tension was the Shatt al-Arab waterway, known in Iran as the Arvand Rud, which served as a critical route for all exports and maritime trade. Iraq historically claimed full sovereignty over this river, while Iran demanded shared control based on international legal principles. This disagreement repeatedly fueled border clashes and diplomatic crises throughout the 20th century. During the reign of Shah Mohammad Reza Pahlavi, Iran emerged as a dominant regional power with strong military capabilities and close ties to the United States, while Iraq, ruled by the Ba'ath Party, aligned itself with the Soviet Union and sought to challenge Iranian influence in the Persian Gulf. The signing of the Algiers Agreement in 1975 temporarily eased tensions by redefining the border along the river. But Saddam Hussein, who would later become Iraq's president, regarded the agreement as a forced concession and never abandoned his ambition to revise it in Iraq's favor. The regional balance of power shifted dramatically in 1979, following the Islamic Revolution in Iran, which overthrew the Shah and established an Islamic Republic under Ayatollah Ruhollah Khomeini. This revolution transformed Iran's political system, weakened its military through purges and internal instability, and introduced an ideological vision that openly challenged secular Arab regimes. Saddam Hussein viewed the Iranian Revolution as a direct threat, particularly because Iraq's population was majority Shiite and potentially susceptible to revolutionary influence from Tehran. At the same time, Saddam believed Iran's internal chaos presented a strategic opportunity to assert Iraqi dominance in the region, reclaim disputed territories, and establish himself as the leading Arab power in the Persian Gulf. On the 22nd of September 1980, Iraq launched a large-scale invasion of Iran, initiating airstrikes against Iranian air bases and infrastructure while ground forces crossed the border into Iran's Khuzestan province. Saddam Hussein expected a swift victory, believing Iran's weakened military and political disarray would prevent effective resistance. Initially, Iraqi forces achieved limited territorial gains, capturing key towns and occupying the strategic city of Khorramshahr.